Today we will explore some of the most mysterious disappearances that remain unsolved to this day. These are stories filled with intrigue, questions, and dark speculations. Let's begin. We begin with one of the most famous unsolved mysteries of maritime history, the disappearance of the crew of the Mary Celeste. On December 4, 1872, the merchant ship Mary Celeste was found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was completely intact, the cargo was untouched, and there was plenty of food and water on board. But the entire crew had disappeared, as if they had vanished into thin air. What could have happened to the crew? There were no signs of a struggle or damage to the ship. To this day, scientists and investigators continue to propose different theories, from pirate attacks to mysterious storms or even supernatural forces. Next is one of Russia's most haunting unsolved mysteries. This is the story of the tragic deaths of 9 hikers in the Ural Mountains in 1959. This case is known as the Dyatlov Pass incident. A group of 9 experienced skiers set out on a hiking expedition, but none of them returned. When searchers found their camp, the scene was horrifying. The tent had been cut open from the inside, and the hikers had fled in nothing but their underwear, despite the freezing temperatures. Some of the bodies were found in strange positions, with unexplained injuries, as if they had encountered some unknown force. There are many theories: an avalanche, wild animal attacks, secret military tests, or even alien interference. But what truly happened that night remains a mystery. The disappearance of famed aviator Amelia Earhart continues to captivate investigators. In 1937, she set off on a round-the-world flight but never returned. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to attempt to fly around the Earth along the equator. Along with her navigator, she made her last radio contact on July 2, 1937. After that, all traces of the plane were lost somewhere over the Pacific Ocean. For decades, searches for Earhart's plane continued. Theories range from a crash into the ocean, capture by the Japanese, or perhaps Earhart and her navigator surviving on a deserted island. To this day, no definitive proof of her fate has been found. Frederick Valentik, a young pilot from Australia, mysteriously disappeared on October 21, 1978, during a flight. But this disappearance stands out because of what Valentik reported before vanishing. During his flight, Frederick radioed air traffic control, reporting a strange object in the sky moving alongside his plane. He described the object as having bright lights and behaving erratically. Minutes later, radio contact was lost, and the plane disappeared from radar. No wreckage was ever found, leading to countless theories ranging from a UFO encounter to a mysterious crash. The story of Frederick Valentik remains one of the most puzzling mysteries in aviation. One of the most high-profile disappearances of modern times occurred in 2014, when Malaysia Airlines Flight Main 370 vanished from radar. The plane, carrying 239 people, simply disappeared, leaving behind more questions than answers. The plane was en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing when, shortly after takeoff, all communication was lost. Despite massive international search efforts spanning millions of square kilometers, only small pieces of the wreckage were found years later. The reasons for the disappearance remain unknown. Theories include technical failure, hijacking, or even deliberate sabotage. But to this day, it remains one of the greatest mysteries in aviation. What do all these stories have in common? Mystery, unanswered questions, and a lack of closure. Disappearances like these make us wonder, what really happened? Some believe in paranormal phenomena, while others seek logical explanations. Some disappearances may be explained by natural causes, human error, or technical failures, but there are others that leave us with even more questions. The mysterious disappearances we've discussed continue to intrigue investigators worldwide. What really happened to these people? Were they victims of random circumstances, or did they become part of something greater and unknown? These stories remain unsolved, and we can only speculate about the truth. Be careful. The world is full of mysteries we have yet to uncover.